What's going on, Nitro gang? Welcome to Friday Night Nitro. Now, while I wait for many of you to come into the stream, I'm going to talk a little bit about what this is before I give a couple shout outs to the individuals we have here with us today. Now, guys, you might have seen this Nitro Rustler on this channel previously, but what we're going to do today is continue making it extremely great. This one, we've already fired it up on a previous live stream, and it idled more beautiful than a nice hot juicy burger when you're super hungry. Now, I don't know about you, but when you see a nice fat juicy burger when you're hungry, it's incredible. It's an incredible feeling, okay? All right, we got John Hensley here in the stream, who recently picked up a sickening Kyosho USA 1. We got Christina and Terry, my friend, the hardest working moderator and Rampage owner in the world, Lotus 420. We got Xavier's RC Adventures, also a sickening moderator on this channel, a person that I trust. We got channel member Mix RC. The rest of you guys, I will give you a little shout out as we keep going, everybody. Now, I just asked you all a question in the stream right now. Is this thing worth repairing? Now, of course, many of you are going to say yeah. But let me give you the story on this Nitro Rustler. You want to know what year this came out of? It's not 1985, okay? You got to add 12 years to that. Anybody here good in math? I'm obviously very good in math. You want to know why? Because I grew up in the Eastern European area of the world, okay? Everybody there is good at math. You know, stereotypes sometimes are accurate, okay? Let's not get away with, like, pretending stereotypes aren't sometimes true. They're sometimes true, okay? Am I good at math? Yeah, okay? Did I grow up in the... What the hell did I grow up? Yeah, it's good, okay? Can't disclose it. I might find some of my enemies out there, all right? Sickening. Mix RC got it correct, 1997. Now, this particular one has the super rare MIP Stinger rear exhaust. This was a modification, guys. This was a very popular modification to this chassis. MIP Rear Stinger system came with its own unique header, all right? And also, you needed a unique rear shock tower. If you notice, the Stinger rear exhaust pipe, this is the Stinger, right, goes directly through the rear shock tower. Now, some people would get a really janky setup and not get the shock tower, but you need the shock tower. This is not a metal shock tower. This is woven, I don't know if this is woven carbon fiber. It's like one of those fiber materials. I know we have some experts here. Maybe A2RC knows what material this is. I kind of forgot already over time. We got TJ Lawyer. How you doing? We got Arma vs. Traxxas. Happy to have you here. Polar Pork Customs, Nitro, and Electrics RC. Now, guys, I have a lot of stuff to do. In fact, I got one of the tools I need ready. But I think I'm going to have to actually solder some stuff here. I looked at it a little bit before. I think we're going to have to solder some stuff, okay? We'll go over the problems in a little bit. The reality is, I do know for a fact this engine is very good. A while ago, I did fire this up, and guys, it idled very well. So we definitely do not have any low compression. We do not have a bad carb. We do not have anything related to, like, fuel tank issues. Now, this is the very first generation Nitro Rustler. And notice it's got the super handy built-in primer on the fuel cap. Super handy. More Nitro should really have this, you know, this genius, and this thing actually works. Now, let me go to the chat here for a minute. We'll go back to the truck, and guys, we're gonna have to cut some things. I was actually gonna repair it on my own, and then what happened was I put a screwdriver on it, and it stripped, okay? It stripped. Because it's like the world's worst screws they use in these models back then, but it's okay. Screws today are super effective. They're super effective. In fact, I know people out there have their own screw kits. And I think one of my friends, Eastside RC, has a screw kit for a Baja. I should probably give him a little holler and pick up a screw kit for a Baja, I think. I mean, I love that guy. Okay, gotta get a screw kit. Gotta support each other. Even though he's mostly in the gas gang, I know deep down, he likes anything two-stroke. Deep down. Oh, we got my good friend Eugene Pony here. How you doing? Now, today, guys, was it yesterday? No, it was yesterday, right? Let me give you a little catch-up. Ryan Wilson, how are you, man? And TJ Lawyer. He goes, man, those engines are amazing. strong and smooth and last forever. So these Pro 15, they're still sold brand new. You know, like say whatever you want about Traxxas, dude. There are so many haters on Traxxas. It's legitimately funny, okay? But they make nitros great again, okay? Oh, we got a new sickening channel member, my friend John Hensley, with the high tier trim level over here, with the make nitro great again level. It's like he went to Toyota and he bought a trim level 5 Prius. Oh, that's what I'm trying to sell right now. That's what I'm trying to sell. So my listing on Facebook Marketplace for the Prius, guys, you want a little update. Dude, it's like the world's worst people trying to buy it. It's like they basically say, is it available? I respond, yes, it's available. And then they ghost. They ghost. Like, what are you contacting me for? Okay? You want to buy an awesome car or not? Sickening. All right, we got Soren Nielsen. Thank you once again, John Hensley, supporting this channel, becoming a sickening channel member. I appreciate that. What else was I talking about? Yeah, so basically, trying to sell the Prius, got a bunch of losers trying to buy it, asking me, what's your best price? I go to them, the best price is the best price. Bro, what best price? What do you think? You want me to give you out the door price? What do you think this is, a dealership? This ain't a dealership, it's a used car. You want 55 MPGs? You got to get this Prius, all right? For real. This car is amazing, actually, okay? If you want, I'll make you a good deal. Save you $300 off the spot. 6K. You want 6K? We'll make a deal. Wheeler dealer tomorrow. Show up. It's supposed to snow in New York City. I'm going to take out the Primal MT in the snow. Okay, we got a snow treads on it. Kidding around. There's no snow treads, okay? In fact, I ran out of fuel for it, so I don't even think I can take it out in the snow. Okay, let's continue here, guys. I might have to solder some stuff. So, many of you, if you've ever come across the lower-end Traxxas models, you would know what I am holding here. Anybody want to tell me what I am holding here? I mean, it's pretty obvious what I'm holding here. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But the reality is, what the hell am I holding here, okay? I like to make the show interactive, okay? Interactive. Now, I don't have to ask you questions on what I'm holding here. I could just sit back, smoke, look like a wacko, okay? Make fun of people, and I don't do any of that. I don't do any of that. Instead, I hold things up, and I ask you what they are, okay? It's very easy, okay? Now, this is the complete power switch and battery holder for the Nitro Rustler. The 2.5 Classic T-Max has the same thing. Now, why am I holding this in my hands? Do you see a wire that's disconnected? Because there's legit a wire right there that is disconnected, okay? Now, I want to ask you guys, TJ Lawyer here, I'm glad you said that. TJ Lawyer goes, run a hump pack. Now, I'm glad you said that, okay? Because that's what I wanted to do, okay? But the problem is, do you see any connection over here? This battery is hardwired directly to the power switch. That is super, super limiting. So these models, including the old Pro 15 Vortex, you had a complete power switch like this. So if you have a failure in your battery holder for whatever reason, there is no wire connecting it to the power switch. It's a complete unit. So I only have two options here. Replace it or solder something and pray, man. I don't pray much because, like, it don't work. You know, oh, we got Pitbull Air-Cooled here. How you doing? Channel member and also winner of the last giveaway. Now, guys, I have gifts for everybody again, okay? I have gifts for everybody. And there's exactly 5 people that are going to get a gift tonight. Depending how I feel, because I'm a little under the weather. I don't know if you noticed. I'm wearing a sweater. Okay? Now, yesterday, I came... Oh, we got Jeremy Stone here in the stream with us yesterday. I came home, and there was a sickening... Okay, Jeremy Stone, I'm glad you brought that up. Rinks, I'm going to try to hit up my hobby store tomorrow to see if they have it. But considering all hobby stores are literally all electric Arma fanboys... They're not going to have anything, okay? The chance of them having anything Nitro related is like a kid today playing Wolfenstein 3D. Anybody remember Wolfenstein 3D? That was a great game, okay? It was a great game. But for real, they're just not going to have it. It's too hard, okay? I'm going to have to like go on eBay and overpay for shipping to get this cheap-ass parts. Okay, Wolfenstein 3D is what I do at night. There you go. Okay, now, we have a poll. We have a poll right here. The question was, is this 1997 Nitro Rustler worth repairing? Somebody said no. Who is that? Who is that? Unfortunately, I can't track you down. If I could track you down, I would challenge you to an arm wrestling competition, okay? And I would win. You know why I would win? Because I'm good at arm wrestling. That's basically the answer, okay? There's nothing else. Now, I'm going to end the poll. Because there's negativity going on. Kidding around, guys. You have your option to vote whatever you want. I ain't going to challenge you to nothing, okay? We're all good. I'm kidding around. All right. Lotus 420 here with the correct answer. It's worth fixing. Riggs goes, it was a negative Nancy, most likely. Now, a little catch up for everyone that just showed up. I will tell you, the engine is awesome in this. Notice this vintage air filter. Now, normally, this is supposed to have an outside foam element. This one is missing. It actually kind of ripped, so I threw it out, right? But, like, believe it or not, many people ran these paper-style filters. Now, you really should not run these. But since I don't run in dirt that much, I really don't care. It should be fine. Okay, we got long-time channel viewer, Harlem NYC RC here. How are you, my dude? And we got Eric's RC. He's talking about a Losi Elite X SH21. SH8 port. Oh, yeah, the SH8 port is sickening. Oh, we got Grizzly RC. Welcome to a channel membership gang over here. Thank you, my dude. Also, long-time viewer and just positive individual. You know, I used to get a little negative, guys. I used to get a little negative. But I'll tell you something. The haters out there, they love that kind of energy. Don't give your haters, your frenemies, any negative energy. Don't do it. You know what happens to it? It's like Twilight Zone. They use it against you, okay? You don't want that stuff to be used against you. Have a purpose. Have a goal in life. And the thing is, today I was thinking about, you know, the state of our country. The state of our country. Now, some people might perceive me as a white male, I don't have a right to speak about the state of our country because I don't get it, okay? I live a privileged life. I don't get it. I have a privilege of waking up early in the morning, getting on a 1.5 hour transportation on public transportation ride, going to work to get yelled at by 5 bosses, okay? All of which try to piss me off daily. I don't have the privilege of doing that, talking about our country. Guys, gotta ask you a question. What is the Border Patrol doing? What is Homeland Security doing? Now, I understand maybe the president could be like, hey man, go chill, go take down the wall. But don't these agencies, these government agencies, don't they have missions? Their mission statement is supposed to be followed regardless of having whatever president is in. I don't understand. That's like the whole point of checks and balances. You know what I'm saying? Like what is the point of the government's checks and balances system, how they have the 3 branches, right? Legislative, judicial, and executive branches. Like, they don't hang out that much together. That's the whole point of the damn Constitution, okay? Like, what are they doing? You know what? Let's get rid of the funding of all of those people and just give it away. Just give it away. You know what? I'm done. Give it away. See you later, okay? Give it to us. We'll buy more nitros, okay? But for real. Well, anyways, let's continue, okay? I could talk about this forever, but the reality is, today, a guy, you have no opinion. You have no opinion. Your opinion is irrelevant. The woke country nations out there, where people believe you could be more than one individual at a time, if you know what I'm talking about. You could pretend you're a lampshade, and you're a lampshade. Hey, you know what? I feel like an exhaust pipe today. I feel like an exhaust pipe. I'm going to put an exhaust on my shoulder. I want you to call me. Oh, you know what? What you're going to call me now? My pronouns are exhaust pipe, okay? Call me. What the hell is going on? Can't even get it to stay. Okay, here we go. My pronoun is exhaust pipe, okay? All right, we're going to continue. Okay, we got Al Casa. What's going on here? We're going to chill out a little bit, okay? I'm just saying. Xavier identifies as a Jado. That means you're fast, bro. You fast? That means you're fast, okay? We're gonna get down to business, guys. Now, yesterday came out a video on the Serpent Nitro on-road, and do you guys think I got one? Just let me ask you a question. Do you think I got one? Did I get one? Go ahead, tell me yes or no. Did I get one? That's right, Jeremy Stone called me Mr. Pipe. That's good, okay? You know what Mr. Pipe does? He likes to move it, okay? All right, sickening. So the question is, did I get one? Guys, I'm sad to say I did not get one, okay? They were literally sold out, okay? Now, I know for a fact, what's going on there? Tarek Curry, how you doing? I know for a fact, not a single person clicked my link and bought it with my link. So literally, Nobody, okay? Can't trust nobody, all right? I even put my cat Sandy in the video. And now, we're never going to see Sandy again because he didn't motivate you to click the link and damn buy it, okay? I didn't even get one. Not a single purchase. Not one, okay? Anyways, it's fine. We got old nitros over here, you know? But as soon as they come back in stock, I will most likely purchase one, you know? So, they're sold out. Congratulations. You know, sickening. It's okay. We got old nitros, guys. We got old nitros. So, let me give you the history of the Nitro Rustler. Now, this, in fact, is the very, very first original one, 1997. And the 2.5 model is still available. You can buy the 2.5. The 2.5, I put a link in the description to this video. If you want a Nitro Rustler, the new one is much nicer than this one, but it's essentially the same exact chassis, right? Rear-wheel drive, stadium truck type chassis. $334. $334, guys. And you can hit 52 miles an hour with these, like, well, the 2.5 models. They're very, very good, all right? What else can I identify as? Just want to identify as something. I feel like people today can identify as, like, chicken salad if they felt like it, you know? But you can't. Guess what? You can think you're a chicken salad, but you will never taste like a chicken salad. Just remember that. Remember that. All right. We got, all right, so let's get down to business, guys. We're going to rearrange the view, and I'll show you what the situation is. I need to replace the servo. The servo's trash. It's dead. Can't be using the servo. I do have a new servo, so let's get to work, guys. Right. Once again, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I look forward to the Friday Night Nitro Gang lives. But yesterday it was a disappointment. Okay, the Serpent sold out real quick. I didn't even get one. I don't know how many people did get one, but they sold out real quick, okay? I didn't get any commission on literally anything. So congratulations, okay? All right, sickening, okay? Let's get, oh, we got Fenrir Fire. How are you, man? All right, so first thing, we're going to have to remove the throttle servo. Some of this is going to be a little bit boring, but we'll get down to business, you know. The thing is, I need to run this, and I want to test it out. Okay, so you could call me Mr. Piper today if you feel like it, okay? I identify as a pipe hanger. Okay, I'm a pipe hanger. I mean, the world we live in today, when people tell you what they want to be called, like, you know what? It don't even bother me. I'm literally just actually joking around, guys. You want to be called chicken salad? You could be called chicken salad, you know? But the thing is, you will never taste like a chicken salad unless you're dead, and then someone adds a little mayonnaise to you, okay? And you're like in Donner Pass. Anybody know what I'm referring to? Donner Pass? The good old Oregon Trail? That's what I'm referring to, okay? All right, we got the Nitro Addiction here and MGW Racing. How are you, man? That's right, tater salad. The Donner Party. You got, guys, you got to read books to understand good humor. You know what I'm saying? You got to read books. You got to watch educational television. You can't watch idiots, okay? You can't do that. You got to have at least like a person like me that brings up some facts once in a while. Or else you're going to be a snail. You're going to be a mental snail. Don't be a mental snail, okay? You only want to be a mental snail at work, because at work, if they think you're smart, okay, especially like in an office job, if they think you're smart, you're going to get all the dumbass assignments that people can't be doing, okay? Right, so let's get down to business. I'm going to rearrange the lights over here. And we're going to start disassembling stuff. And if I can't take some of the screws off, I'm going to have to cut them all off. And in my experience, this is going to require some cutting, okay? All right. All right, let's get down to business, my dudes. Thank you all for being here, guys, and supporting this channel in every way that is possible. We got Keith Tolhurst. What's up, brother? So, Nitro Rustler. Now, I know just earlier someone said they have a Nitro Sport. I have a Nitro Sport also. It is hidden a little bit kind of far away. So my Nitro Sport is actually right over there in the back. You see that right there? So I do have a Nitro Sport. Yeah, Terra Curry, that damn Serpent is sold out. I didn't even get one. I was literally going to order one, you know. I was going to order it today. I was saving up today to order it so people could see the fact that I actually do order it. But there was my Nitro Sport. So the other day, you know, someone goes to me, oh, this feels like sponsored content. I mean, that really kind of irritated me. Like, nothing on this channel is sponsored content. Literally, I am not in bed with any of the manufacturers. Okay, the manufacturers do not go to bed with me, guys. That's just all there is to it. It's all legitimate truth. Anything I buy is literally with money like that, you know, from videos on this channel, some donations, channel members, my own money. Like, there's no sponsored content, right? Which basically almost all of the X-Max videos out there, and like almost all of these Arma videos, it's all sponsored content, guaranteed. But that guy pretty much pissed me off. All right, guys, so for now, let me just show to you, engine-wise, we have very good compression. So you could see right here, I can basically at least, well, you know, it's okay compression. I wouldn't say it's 100% perfect, but it's very good compression for an older engine like this. These engines don't have as much compression as newer engines, right? These were like only rated about like 0.5 horsepower, but collectively this truck is okay. So let's start removing servo gear here, and then we'll continue, guys. Let's just get ready for the cutting, okay? Get ready for the cutting. By the way, if you want one of these brand new, it's legit the best deal you can possibly get. There's a link to this in the description to this video. This will be the fastest single-speed nitro you can actually buy. These brand new will hit about 50 miles an hour. Actually, they're rated for 50 plus. I know in some old RC magazine, they got them to hit 52. So it is legitimately possible. So the thing is, I know for a fact the servo is dead. So we're replacing the servo, guys. Yeah, the air filter on this model is literally amongst the worst in the world. But, oh, what the hell is that? Oh, look at that. I just removed it, and I didn't even take the other two screws out. Okay, so the servo mount tabs are broken. That's fine. The servo mounting tabs are broken. That makes sense. Let me put this in back for now. We're going to have to probably reuse this screw anyway, so. Okay, yeah, beyond sickening, beyond sickening. Look at that. It was already broken to begin with. Now, anybody here notice a problem? I'm gonna show you something. I'm trying to remove this, right? Anybody notice a problem, like, before I even unscrew the upper deck? So, to be honest with you, working on these is not a piece of cake. It's a little bit annoying. Anybody notice a problem as soon as I get in there? Let me show you the light. I'm gonna give you the light. Here's the light. Anybody notice an obvious assembly flaw? Now, this was used, obviously. I didn't do this. I would never do this. So, who notices the assembly flaw? Yep. Keith Tolhurst here with the eagle eyes. The wires. They literally crimped the wires under the upper deck. This is not what you should be doing. This is not how the wires on a Nitro Rustler are installed. You see that? They're crimped, and one cut itself off. Dead. It's a dead. Yeah, so these wires do not go under this upper deck. Yeah, it's real troll put this together. Okay. Yeah, the gears mesh okay. The spur gear is a little shitty, but like it does mesh, right? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So basically, this should have gone under the bottom portion here and through the top, because the receiver would be housed here on top on this radio box area. This thing has an exposed radio tray, so basically the receiver just sits on top. So guys, at this point, I'm going to have to remove the upper deck, remove the wire. Well, I don't need to fully remove it, I think. We'll just do what I can, okay? So let's just try to do this. And by the way, if you guys remember, this was the body that I had for this Nitro Rustler. This is the body I got with it. Just to show you the silliness of some individuals. They put the mask. You see right here in the window? This is the mask, the window mask for the inside for painting. What's up, Dodger Boy? How you doing, bro? Dodger Boy, how many In-N-Out burgers have you had this week? At least 12, right? I know you have. Bro, I'm jealous of you, man. You out there eating delicious In-N-Out. So this person put the mask on the outside before taking off the plastic protective cover on the outside as well. Why would anybody do this? You guys see that? There's a protective plastic layer. You're not supposed to put this on the outside. That's called sickening. Oh, looks like we just got a commercial. Hold on, guys. Probably a ton of people going to leave. Yeah. Oh, we got Cash Murray here with the good comment. He goes, I put a receiver box on mine. So, yes, you can put a receiver box on it from the newer generation Nitro Rustler or even the Nitro Slash. Many people do use the modern waterproof electronics boxes. But this one, normally, you would have had a balloon. Now, coming up with another question to you guys. Another question. Question of the day, right? Man, I love trivia. I love trivia. What the hell is this green stuff on the wire? Now keep in mind I cleaned half of it already. You guys might know what that is. You know, I like to play a little RC Nitro show and tell. This is part of that show and tell process. What is that? It was really bad before. Okay. This is the original waterproof balloon that Traxxas included in all of their Nitros. So basically you would have a balloon, your receiver will be positioned right here, and yes, it was an actual balloon. Okay, like a balloon, guys, like a green or a yellow balloon. Also sometimes red or blue. There are a couple colors of balloons. I actually have an original Traxxas balloon somewhere. If you guys want me to dig it out, I can go dig one out. Do you want to see it? I might be able to dig out a Traxxas balloon. You want me to see the balloon? I don't know if you guys even know about balloons, bro. But like, it's legit balloons. I'm not even joking. You want me to go dig out a balloon? And not the kind that you put in somewhere when you're trying to drug traffic. All right, let me go see if I can dig out a balloon. This is going to be quite interesting, guys. Okay, so I'm going to back this camera up. And when I put something on the table, you're gonna see something that will, I think, blow you away. So let me get ready for the balloon. I'm gonna have to get some table space on this because this is gonna take a lot of space. Are you ready? Are you excited? I'm not gonna take you with me. I'm gonna go walk over myself. Okay. Michael Graham goes never seen one. Let me go pick something up. Okay, I'm not 100% sure. What's up, KGM bro? How you doing? Yeah, we're just out here doing some nitro stuff, you know. I think this Fortec. Yes, there is an actual old vintage 2.5 Fortec in this box. I'm not even trolling you. It's actually in there. I think this Fortec had the original balloon on it still. Okay, all right. Johnny Hell wants to see the balloon in the UK. Guys, if I'm wrong, don't hate on me. But I think this box has the balloon in it. I think. But you know, don't hate on the brother. In case I'm incorrect. I mean, it's possible. But yeah, Terra Curry. This is the old Pro, the 2.5 one, the one that you sent me an engine for. Okay, so let me see if we even have the balloon in this one. Oh. Where are you going to see this kind of stuff? On what channel? Literally nowhere, okay? And like, who's going to be proud of it? We are. We're proud of it. Let's hope this has the balloon. I don't know. It might not. But I'm quite confident I saved it. Well, guys, we got some bad news. We are balloon free, but we are not Fortec free, but we are 100% balloon free. Okay, but we're not Fortec free. Sick. I definitely had the balloon somewhere. Anybody remember which model I bought that had the balloon? Damn, I don't remember. But if you want, we can take a quick little look at this. This is a like new Fortec 2.5. Not the Pro 15. This one was rated to hit, I think, 60, 65 miles an hour with the new engine inside. All right. This is not the Pro 15 Fortec. This is the second generation one. I actually had this model when it was brand new. But where's the damn balloon? I promised the Nitro Gang a balloon, and now I'm balloon free. Sickening. So yeah, this is a very, very old one. You guys want to see under the body? Go ahead. Who's motivated to see under the body? Let me know. Rings goes, what about the Nitro Sport for the balloon? The Nitro Sport definitely does not have the balloon because I would not have put it on. You know what? I'm going to look at another box. I'm going to look at another box, okay? We might still find the balloon, guys. I'm motivated. Okay. So, interior. There we go. Yeah, so this one obviously does not have the balloon. Check that out. So this is the second generation of the Fortec. Notice the fuel tank does not have a primer like our Nitro Rustler. It's a 3-belt drive system. We got a 2-speed. We got the 2.5 engine on this model with the electric start. Sickening. These have become super, super desirable and collectible. This one is almost like new, very, very little runtime on it. Right? Sickening. So these with the 3.3 could have hit 70. But this model, I think people were like doing 60 or something like that. All right, the 2.5 was a little slower. You really needed the 3.3 model, right? But these are really, really nice. It's a little bit of a busy chassis. I will say it's super busy. Compared to like a Nitro RS43, this thing is loaded with stuff on it. It's like they couldn't find any more space, you know? Sickening. All right, let's put this one away. I'm going to go look in another box, all right? Damn, do you know how much cleaning I'm going to have to do after this? Oh my God. I don't know if I can afford this. The cleaning, rather, I mean. Yeah, so this model was rated for 60 on the box right there. All right, the bad news is we are balloon free. Can't find the balloon. Good news is, well, it was a little walk down memory lane. I mean, who's going to have all these Nitros? Nobody. So I did find another power switch for this particular chassis. The problem is that this power switch, it's missing the case for the switch itself. So I got to figure something out. Let's see. All right, now I'm knee deep in like different parts right here. I think I can use this box. Damn, look at what somebody did to the old power switch. They soldered it without removing the case itself that's on it. Murderers, freaking murderers. We got murderers left and right over here, RC murderers. All right, anyways, let's continue. We'll just worry about one thing at a time, guys. I can't find the balloon. If I find it later, I'll like show it to you another day. I don't know. Can't find it. Okay, let's continue, guys. Special thanks for you for joining me on the stream once again. I appreciate you all being here, and I want you to know I appreciate you as people and viewers. You are more than just a viewer to me. In fact, I talk with many of you during, Facebook or whatever. And so that's legitimately the truth. Oh, we got a first donation of the night here. Thank you to Josser1. I appreciate that. Sickening. All right. Let's continue. We'll talk a little more about the mods on this later in a little bit. I need to start removing the upper deck because I at least have to get something done. All right. KGM, man, thank you for that. All right. So, a lot of bigger channels out there, pretty much what they'll do. And listen, I don't really like to talk a lot about other people, to be honest with you, because it's irrelevant. But I noticed a lot of what they do, it's basically all unboxing things, right? Because they're they have no real knowledge on repairs, on history of RCs. It's just like let's buy it, let's open it, stuff like that. It's kind of useless in my opinion. I don't find that to be honestly that exciting, you know. But I will say the unboxing videos do get a lot of views. Videos like this, they get like close to nothing. Pitbull Air Cooled Man, thank you for that donation to the channel as always. Sickening. You know, these kind of videos, they literally get nothing because let's face it, people that own nitro chassis like this, you know, I'm just talking about it from like a creator's point of view. They're gonna try to attack this on their own, right? But once again, this is just a little bit of exciting thing because like, dude, whoever assembled this Nitro Rustler, oh my God, it's gonna be, we're gonna have to cut things. I could already tell we're gonna have to cut things. Now, let's hope it's not too much. These screws, I've already replaced some of these screws. That's why some of these are not like the stainless steel Traxxas screws. I've replaced like half of them already. Okay, we got Luke over here. How you doing? Luke, I saw your message today on Facebook. Sorry I didn't get a chance to write back. I was at work trying to get like a TPS report done. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even joking. I'm for real right now. Actually, no. I write policies and procedures. It's super boring, bro. It's super boring. I like do online research and I write a policy. Right? I'm a policy writer. Total opposite of my actual lifestyle. Now, Luke is getting an Inferno 3.0. That's the buggy. Sickening choice, sickening choice. Okay, let's continue taking off the upper deck. Got over 100 positive individuals here in the stream now. For everyone just joining, we're working on a 1997 Traxxas NItro Ruslter with the super rare MIP Stinger rear exhaust. Oh, Tara Curry, thank you for that donation to the channel. Sickening. Guys, you're gonna see as the weather warms up some of the sickening RCs that Tara Curry has. I don't want to give it away, but he has. Should I give it away? I think I'm gonna give it away. It's not a secret. He just recently got a Thunder Tiger Ducati 1/5 scale motorcycle. Now, I've already had it on the channel, but his is a little bit different. You know why it's different? It's brand new. I don't think anybody here has ever seen a brand new one. I know I haven't seen a brand new one. So that's going to be... Oh, God, this screw is definitely incorrect. This is the wrong screw. That's why it's tough to come out. That's going to be exciting. A brand new 1/5 scale nitro motorcycle. Now, the low C, you know, guys, the low C is unique. Now, I do still have mine, right? Mine's like still in the box. I haven't opened it yet. In case you don't believe me or whatever. This is literally mine right there, right? It's in the box. Don't look at the rest of the RCs, guys. Don't look at that. That's mine in the box right there. I mean, if you want to look at it, you could. I mean, there's no secrets. I got a shit ton of RCs. Okay, there's literally no secrets here. I'm not a secret maker. Okay, I'm just a nitro restorer and an all-around positive person. But you know, don't look at the rest. Yeah, we got RCs like literally like above my head right now. I don't really care. Listen, it's better than being, you know, a negative Nancy or some kind of, you know, drain on society. Okay, so let's see. So my goal is to remove the wire without removing the rest of the upper deck. Okay, let's get to it. Okay. Yeah, Dodger Boy goes, yeah, the unboxings are boring. Basically, every unboxing is the same. I mean, dude, it's literally the same. Now, you know, I do unboxings because, yes, how often do you get like a new Savage? It's rare, right? But the reality is those guys are never going to do videos like this. It's never going to happen. There's no money in it, okay? Okay, Lotus for 20 goes, you need the bottom screws. So, I don't really need to remove a lot of it. I just need to snake the servo wire off. And the fuel tank is like housed like this. It's actually not held on with anything. The fuel tank is just like floating right here, you know? So that's kind of it. Like, I should be able to remove the servo. Let's see if I could just remove it gently. We got to get real gentle in there. Okay. I'm not removing the entire upper deck, guys. I want you to know I'm just kind of providing enough space so I can do a little bit. But I'm not really removing all of it. Let's see. So far, we haven't had to cut anything. What was I talking about that I needed to cut? Am I incorrect about something? Okay, so I can move the upper deck like this. Oh, you're correct. I was incorrect. I need to remove the wire. It's under the rail. I forgot about that. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so now I need to remove this whole bottom portion. What's up, Max? Settings. He goes, I wish Nitro Stadium trucks were popular. Yeah, this was like basically what was hot stuff back then, yeah. So we need to remove these bottom screws. I forgot that it's incorrectly installed. As I said, it's jammed under the entire... That's not even called the upper deck. That's like part of the chassis structure. All right, so the problem is, guys, notice the bottom of this chassis. It got killed. They really murdered it. Now, some of these screws are out. I don't know why some of them are out already. This one I know for a fact is stripped. I cannot get it out. So we're gonna have to cut it. So some of these screws look like they're already half murdered. I don't know who did that, but it wasn't me, guys. All right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to get serious now. Yeah. We're gonna have to get the glasses on. Yeah, like I said, guys, this Nitro Rustler got run really... This is probably... I want you to know, this is for sure the worst one I ever bought. But the engine is fine. Like, it idled. It has good compression. Other than the fact that somebody really murdered it, there's like nothing actually wrong with it. So, this screw is for sure stripped. I cannot really get it out. That's why I have it here. So let's get to business, everybody. I'm gonna have to start cutting. Anybody here, like a little cut job? Don't cut class, you know, but like, you know. All right, so we're gonna start cutting it. I'm gonna lower my computer screen. All right, my dude. So, like I said earlier, this is like the Amazon $12 cordless battery-powered rotary tool, and I'm using the stock included disc. This is like really cheap one, but it's okay. I don't really care about the screws. Why is this one out? But we need to remove these screws. This one is totally stripped. I already tried before this video started. Okay, all right. Let's start cutting. You have to use speed 3 on this. Any other speed is like nothing. Let's do it. You do a little, it's okay. You're not going to cut into the chassis that much. It's not that bad. All right. I'm going to just do a little more. All right, that's it. I'm going to try a flathead. Damn, how do you turn this thing off? Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm going to try a flathead. I tried this earlier, guys. I could not get it out. So don't think I'm like making fun of it or whatever. I literally could not get it out. All right, guys. Let's do it. Thank you all for being here once again. Gotta keep saying that, you know. Gotta keep saying that because, like, it's the truth, man. It's the truth. John Hensley goes, do I have an impact screwdriver? No. I basically just use this one most of the time. This is like my most reliable one. It's like a $3 screwdriver from, hardware store. Sickening. Yeah, this chassis was literally, what's up, Tyler Young? Was literally somebody tried to murder it. I know, but whatever. What do you got to do, you know? Well, let's try to remove this now. Okay, that's all I needed. That's all we needed, guys. It's a mover. Now I could probably use... It's a mover. Probably use this one. Yeah. Nah, it's still slipping a little bit. No, okay, it's coming out. But, you know, like when you're working on nitros, don't be afraid to cut a slot in it like that. Like, don't be afraid to do it. You're going to have to cut things. You know? The government is cutting your funding to, you know, whatever. But, yeah, so there he goes. We cut in, like, a little bit of a slot. It's adequate. This is nothing. Like, this is part of the job. You're going to have, like, a little slot in there. All right, next up, why is this screw already out? Oh, I don't know why, but it's already out for some reason. Let's undo the rest of these. Oh, Soren, and how you doing? Oh, damn. This one's gonna have to get cut too. I can't move it out. Can't move it. Yeah, Brad Woods goes stripped grub screws are the worst. Oh man, totally. I learned that lesson many times. I'm gonna have to cut this one as well. Well, guys, you enjoying the cutting? I mean, it's a little fun, to be honest with you, right? Let's cut this one. That's it. That's it. That's all we need. And this is actually a real good screwdriver. I've never stripped anything with this one. All right. Damn, all of this for like a damn servo wire. Whoever assembled this was a troll. Okay, oop, there we go. And that's all we needed, guys. That's all we needed, you know? Yeah, the screwdriver is fine. All right, now we could use this one. You know, these are not the most glamorous repairs, but it's got to get done. There's no other way to do it. All right, John Hensley, thank you, man. Yeah, don't scratch it, right? I know, man. I don't want to be... Dude, if I scratch, I'm going to be so upset, you know? Like I said, guys, somebody took this out of like a Chevy Duramax and threw it in my Prius, like when I bought it, okay? They literally threw it. The guy didn't know what it was. I think the guy that I got this from was most likely like a house demolition guy or something. You know, a lot of times they just like find things and keep it. They don't even know what it is. All right, let's do the other screw. But like I said, you know, I also didn't pay a lot for it, so like whatever. You know, it's one of those things where you gotta take a gamble. All right, this one's okay. Let's see how this one is. Okay, this one's okay. And these Traxxas old screws are very weak. They strip very easy. Right, I don't think I need to remove all of it. I'm just gonna move that part up a little bit. I don't need to remove all of it. Let's see if that's enough. It might be enough. All right, it might be enough. All right, yeah, it's enough. It moves up a little bit, but not too much. You know what? It doesn't matter. I just need to remove this wire and just like rip it out. So I'm just going to rip it out. There we go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut the servo wire and lift it. Yeah, I'm going to cut it and lift it because it's incorrect anyway. Okay, we cut it and now we're going to lift it. Boom. There we go. Got it out, guys. Got it out. Now we could assemble the new servo correctly. Yeah, G Radio Control says Traxxas needs a new servo for 2014. New Nitro. I agree, man. Anyways, problem solved. Never route your wires directly under, like, technically the bulkhead. So this wire is supposed to go from the bottom here. It's supposed to go through here and up on this side. Sickening. Whoever did that before. Unbelievable. All right. So let's remove the screws, get a new servo installed. What's up, Venom RS4? Gotta tell you guys, servo repairs are not very glamorous. They're not glamorous. You know, people like big brushless motor installs. Not me. Luke here with a good question. He goes, opinions, everyone. The Fortec or the RS4? I would suggest the newer generation RS4 III. They are very user-friendly to work on. Or anything going on here? Anybody see any other problems? It looks okay to me, right? It looks normal now at this point, I think. All right. It looks okay. Let's get the new servo installed. Now, I do not have the best servo, but I do have a servo. I'm thinking, you guys think I should put in an HPI servo in here? Or just use this? This is, I don't really recommend these, but it works. I've used these. These are like the knockoff Futaba servos. You guys notice it says S3003 right there, S3003. Let me go look for another, like a proper servo. Sickening. Let me go look. I gotta go look. Right, everybody. I'm back. I was able to get a couple other servos. We're going to have a little option contest over here. Now, I think one of them will be a problem. Let me show you two. One is a Spectrum, and one is an old Tower Hobby servo. It seems to be in very good condition. I think the Tower Hobby servo will be adequate. Actually, no, it will not be. It will not work. The Tower Hobby servo will not work here. I take it back. The tabs will not fit. I'm not sure if the Spectrum has the correct spline count. So I notice, you guys see this Tower Hobby servo. It's literally brand new. What's up, Stones, man? How you doing, Stones? It has a partition there that is not cut out. So if I put it in, it actually doesn't fit. Well, it'll still fit, but it'll sit kind of high. Damn, it won't fit. So it'll sit high if I do that. Let me check out the Spectrum servo. I think Spectrum servos use 23 splines. I gotta check. I don't remember. Let me check if this one sits correctly. Sickening. This one don't fit either. It's not even the right size. Hold on. What the hell's going on here? It's not the right size. I gotta go find that HPI servo. Let me show you guys closer. It doesn't seem to be the right size. It's too short. You guys see that? It's not actually the same thing. I mean, it might fit. Let me put on this cheapo servo. It's fake Futaba servo. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have another Traxxas servo. That's the problem. It goes on this way. Actually, no, I don't know. I might. Damn. They're not the same size. The tabs are not the same size. You guys see that right there? It doesn't reach the bottom. I mean, the end. It's not the same tab size. Let me figure out what I'm going to do. On the upside, I found a part. Hold on, this is not the right part. Okay. Oh, yeah. On the upside, this for you, John Hensley, right here. You needed a part. I got you, man. I got you. Check this out. You needed a carb, right? This is the 5.9 carb. Right there, man. Just for you. I should have it out in the mail tomorrow. Okay? Just for you. It's literally brand new. The K5.9 carb. I'll wash it, oil it, and it's yours. So, channel viewer John Hensley here needed a carb. I'm more than happy to hook him up. So, right there. K5.9 carb. Just for you, man. Congratulations. Alright, so the problem is, let me go look for other servos now. Damn it. It's kind of a situation. I mean, I could still use this one. Let me see if the splines are the same. Yeah, John Hensley, bro, you got it. I looked for that carb today for you. Let me see if this servo horn will fit this piece. Damn, how's this thing go on? Okay. No, these are not the same spline. The Spectrum servo is not the same spline count. Is it? I don't know. I might be able to squeeze it in there. Why is this thing upside down? Let me remove this from the throttle servo. The throttle link. Okay. All right, it's supposed to be positioned this way. Okay, it's supposed to be this way. Might be able to get it in. So this is an old Spectrum servo. I don't know how many what the tooth spline is on this, but it does not look to be the Traxxas system. What do you guys think? Should I try to smash it in there? I mean, it's no big deal. I could always get on the servo horn. What do you think? Go ahead. I mean, it is fitting. Okay, Venom goes do it. I mean, I didn't really have to press it too much. It did fit. It looks like it's fitting. All right, let me leave this on for the time being. You know what? Nitro Do goes 3D print a new servo horn. So it's not as easy as it seems, unfortunately. Let me put this back in. All right, so this should be positioned in this way. Yeah, this is the correct way. It should be positioned this position. Okay. Yeah, I could always swap it out. Okay, so it should be positioned this way. What I need to do is just get the servo in and see if I can just like attach it. Let me check my parts box. I might have another servo. Let me check the parts. Damn it. Don't have another servo. Damn it. Thought I had another servo. Don't have another servo. The servo horn is no big deal. We could always get a servo horn. These are like basic ass servo horns. All right, let's go back to the Nitro Rustler, guys. I'm gonna have to like screw this in here somehow real good now. So this was definitely positioned with this facing the rear of the chassis. All right, we'll worry about the wire later. Now, what I could do, you know what? It's okay. It's going to be fine. We'll just use, it'll be fine. It'll position itself Once I screw it in, it'll position itself. All right. Yeah, MGW goes put some washers under the tabs. Well, I'm using these giant Traxxas screws. It basically includes a washer already. So let's see. But yeah, this needs washers, but it'll position itself. Watch. Once I get them in there, it should just position itself. But yeah, basically, I don't have any washers for this size. That's kind of the problem right now, everybody. But it'll be fine. Just the world's dirtiest screws. Let me just see. I mean, it's definitely, once I position it correctly, it shouldn't move around. Let me give you a close-up of what I'm doing. Do a little zoom in. What matters is the servo horn now. Okay, this seems to be positioned okay. You know, this servo really isn't under that much stress. So these tabs should be okay. It's not like they're gonna buckle or nothing. All right, that should be good. I mean, I just checked. It's pretty good. The tabs don't seem like they're moving or anything. So. All right. I mean, it's definitely it's locked, guys. This thing it's solid. Look, check it out. It's pretty good. There's a little bit of space, but like it doesn't really matter as long as the servo doesn't shift. Like there's no way you could shift here. You know what I'm saying, everybody? I do have like a servo hardware kit later, but whatever. For now, that should be okay. Oh, we good, everybody, on this or what? Or we gonna have a fight? We gonna have a fight? No, we don't need to fight. Kidding around. All right, so now, yeah, it should be fine. Okay, guys, just saying good. All right. So this needs to now, you know what? It's better to install the servo horn first. You know, part of me was like, oh, this is gonna be a simple repair, but you see, like the basic nonsense you run into. Basic nonsense, right? I mean, I know. Yeah, exactly. It's not directly on the chassis, so it's positioned well. It's positioned well. Yeah, JZ4Days is actually correct. So Traxxas uses 25 servo horn splines. This might be a 23. But I think once I crush it down, it should be okay. To be honest with you, this is really not going to strip, you know? All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go around the back from the bottom there, and I'll take the wire in. There it is. It's almost there. Let me just position it. Need to get the wire around the back there. Damn, it's annoying. On video, need to get the wire from the bottom. All right, let me do this whole video, guys. That's annoying. Right, you know what? It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go around the front. Same thing. All right, it's done. All right, it's done. Doesn't really matter. Like that song, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Terra Curry goes sickening repair. Well, let's hope that the servo horn sits nicely. The thing is, really not a good idea to put the servo horn in before like the electronics are centered. So what I recommend we do now, guys, I recommend we hook up some electronics to it. What do you think? I have some, oh crap, I forgot. This stuff is busted. All right, we'll use another one. So what I need to do is basically just center the servo. So we're gonna get ready to center the servo. Top tip, when you're installing servos, don't put on the servo horn before you've connected a power source to it. All right, let's hope this power switch works. But the real mystery is, where's my receiver? Can't do this without a receiver, my guys. Can't do it. Who got the receiver? Gotta go get a receiver, guys. So yeah, this also has really bad shocks, but whatever. Let me go get a receiver. All right, got a receiver here, a Fly Sky receiver. I just gotta make sure it's the right model memory. All right. All right, guys, let me switch the camera view there for a minute. Go over to me now. I know you miss seeing me. That's okay. You can see my other videos, you know. All right, I'm gonna connect a Fly Sky receiver and battery to it. I gotta just make sure we're in the right model memory, and we'll check out the electronics presets where they are. Very important. Otherwise, you'll have incorrect throttle trim the whole time, pretty much the whole time. Okay. So this is, I wrote GT510. That means I'm on model memory 10. Let me see what model memory 10 is. Congratulations, it's nothing. The wrong radio. I'm using like 3 of them now. All right, let's go to model number 10. It must be this receiver. So basically we'll see once I plug in the power source to it and one of the servo leads. This will go into channel 4, doesn't really matter what channel. Okay, I'm gonna power on the wire and we'll see. Bad news so far. Unless it's not binded or the power switch doesn't work, we got no power. It might not be binded or the power switch is dead. Let me look for a bind plug. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug a receiver, the receiver directly, well, a new battery that I trust directly into the receiver. We should see a LED, a red LED go on. If it doesn't go on, that means it's not in the right bind. Okay, yeah, there it goes. The LED is on at this time. So that power switch is dead. Damn. I was counting on the power switch. All right, it's no big deal. We could still test out the servo with this, right? But it's just hardwired right now. All right, dead. Sickening, you know. God. All right. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna give you guys another view. All right, so we're back to the good old Nitro Rustler view. So let's plug in channel 2 over here. Okay. Well, we definitely got power. Okay. That's good. It's the correct memory. Let's plug in steering. It's channel 1. Okay. Well, my dudes, at least we got steering. That's an upside. All right, so the throttle servo that I put in seems to be good. You could hear it. Okay, it's good. What I'll do is I'll center the throttle trim. Oh, you see that? Since I'm using the memory settings from the old model, we have to go back to neutral. No trim. Okay. Okay. Now is a starting position for putting on the servo horn. You guys see what we're doing? We're making sure we have proper servo travel. Does that make sense what I'm saying right now? Oh, my bad, guys. My computer ran out of RAM right here. 1 second. All right, ran out of RAM. All right. So what I'll do, so basically I'm going to put this in. The servo horn, I'm going to have to like jam it at this point. Okay. So far, positive results, positive results. What I'll do, I know where the servo's closed. I mean the throttle, the carb rather. So I'm going to have to put it on in this position and like jam it. Well, I don't mean jam it. It's not like I'm jamming it. But pushing it down. Okay. All right, so it's basically good. I'm going to screw it in now. Get ready for the Montreal screw job. Some people here know what I'm talking about. Montreal screw job, bro. Although legend has it that Brett screwed Brett. Okay. It's going in. Going in. Going in. Okay, so it's sitting. It's sitting itself. Seating itself, rather. It can't sit itself. It's seat. English is good. All right, so I'm going in a little more. That is a metal threaded servo on top. Okay. So we have a machine screw going into... Okay. All right. Let's check it out. Sickening. Sickening repair. All right. Sickening. I'm amazed. I'm going to take the air filter off because what we need to do is make sure we're not going too crazy on the EPA. Okay? So right now the EPA is too high. So when I press full throttle, you could see it's like bending the chassis. It's bending the chassis. You guys see that right there? Full throttle, bending it. What you need to do is lower the EPA. So what we'll do, this is the Fly Sky radio. I'm going to go to, EPA right here. Very important. That's the endpoint adjustment. And basically the way we're going to do this is we're going to lower the EPA first to like maybe 70%. Basically the goal here is, yeah. The goal, hey, why RC goes, servos cost more than all my RCs. Sometimes that happens, man. Not to me, because I use cheap shit, but it's okay. All right, so what I'll do, we'll lower the EPA of channel 2. Right? Throttle should not be 100%. So what we'll do, we'll go to like 75. Basically, okay, so you want the servo to stop when it's full throttle. Okay. Okay, for me, this is full throttle. 70% is full throttle. Basically, you want the servo to stop before it stresses any of the linkage anymore. Okay, that's good. That's good. What about brake? Brake, we have 50%. I must have been using 50% EPA on brakes. So I'm going to test the brakes. When I press brakes, do we have brakes? We don't have brakes. So for brakes, we want more EPA. Okay. So for brakes, I want more travel. So I'll go up. Let me see now. All right, we got brakes now. Now we got brakes. We got good brakes. I'm going to go up a little more to 75%. All right. Click. Back. Done. Sickening. We got awesome brakes now. You guys can see that. Yep. Awesome. Linkages correctly. Basically, when you're pressing throttle and you're pressing brake, you don't want to watch the chassis flex. If it flexes, you're overstressing the linkages and the servo and the horn. And that is how you're going to get a stripped horn. You don't want a stripped horn. This is not a stripper. Okay, so we have too much idle trim, actually, throttle trim. All right, so I'm going to lower like the starting throttle trim to like 50. That happens sometimes. What are you going to do? Okay. I think it's perfect. That's it. Radios have been repaired. The only thing I have left now. Also, you should check your failsafe. You know what? We're not done. We got to check failsafe, guys. Although I'm not totally sure if I'm going to be using this receiver, but we'll check failsafe. When I turn the radio off, we want to see the servo apply brakes. Okay, we got brakes. That's perfect. Okay, let's shut it down. And that's it, guys. Basically, at this point, we're done. I can put these parts to the side. Now, you guys saw that? I ran through the whole process. No problems, man. No problems. Let's put the air filter back on. All right, so now we have an expertly installed servo. We have no stresses on the system. The brakes work perfect. You see that? Sure, the screws look terrible. What are you going to do about the screws? Now, later, this will get routed through this side, and the servo wire will come up over here. Right? There it goes. There's a servo wire. Now, yeah, there it goes. So we have adequate servo wireage. This one is really long. The thing is, this Spectrum servo wire is much shorter than the original wire was. I mean, we're basically done. Once I get the power switch, I'll install the power switch, and we're done. There's really nothing else. I just got to put the screws back in. You know? Guys, what do you think about that? Was that a sickening repair of some kind or what? Are you proud to be in a Nitro Gang restoration project? I'm proud. Meanwhile, all these guys are, RC Driver or whatever over there online be unboxing new lame-ass crawlers every day on his, Instagram. Lame crawlers every day from this guy. Every day. For now, I'm going to have to replace these screws. I don't have these screws, so we're going to leave it how it is. Everyday guy unboxes a lame-ass crawler. Sickening. I mean, I can unbox a crawler right now. I'm not even toying around with you. For real, I'm not playing around. I can unbox a Red Cat Gen 8. I have one. Purple one, too. I went the whole 9 yards. I figured if we're going to get a crawler, we're going to get a purple crawler. Right? To really know the people, to let the people know the pronouns we use. I don't want anyone confusing our pronouns. Sickening. By the way, as I mentioned, guys, if you're looking for the Nitro Rustler, these are still sold brand new today. I got to get these 2 screws. It's okay, though. Let me put in some of these upper deck screws, and then we'll be done. I mean, let me tell you why I got the Redcat Gen 8. Do you guys want to know why I got the Redcat Gen 8? It was super cheap, okay? It was such a big-ass sale, you had to get it. You know, sometimes, when things are cheap enough, you buy a trainload of coal. You know what I'm saying? If you want to sell me a trainload of coal for very cheap, I'll buy it. I mean, that's your problem. You got to get the trainload of coal, though. You know? I'll get you the funds. But the trainload of coal is your problem. All right, the rest I'm going to assemble later. Basically need a power switch. Man, this is like the world's longest wire. All right, I think servo replacement has been completed, guys. Anyone see anything else? Oh God, look at the shocks. The shocks are horrendous. The shocks are. It's as if we have no shocks. We are shock free, guys. These are old. I'm quite confident these are team associated shocks. I'm quite confident they are. Well, my dudes, we got any other questions or what? Yeah, Terra Curry goes, I think the Rustler and the XTM are close. So the Rustler handles worse than the XTM. The XTM is a nicer chassis. It has better shocks, factory, and it's a rear exhaust 0.18, right? That's a rear exhaust 0.18 on the Rustler, on the XTM. All right, what else do we see here? I'm gonna have to rebuild all of these shocks, by the way, too. All right, guys. I do want to show you a couple things here online. So I did put a couple links. Got a question. Does the Nitro Rustler use hubs or not in the front? So no. In the front they use there's no hubs. The wheel just kind of goes in, it's a circle because it's not front wheel drive, right? So oh, John Hensley, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Sickening Nitro Gang supporter. And good friend of mine. Yeah. So Melissa, remind me to go to the post office tomorrow. I got to send out this carb to John Hensley. So basically he was telling me, for those of you guys that don't know, he was telling me he got a used Savage XL and it's missing the needle, right? The needle, the low-speed needle right there. Pretty much if you're missing the low-speed needle, it's a problem. Oh, what's up, Benjamin Martinez? How you doing? Yeah, good comment there from Benjamin Martinez. He goes, at least Nitro Rustler parts are easier to find. That's totally the truth, bro. That is the truth. Let me show you guys a couple links I put in here from like A-Main. If you're looking to get a Nitro, here's the Nitro Slash. I highly recommend the Nitro Slash. It's only $349, right? So it's a big-ass RC. It's a rear-wheel drive. It's based on the Rustler chassis. $349, I would highly recommend you know, pretty much if you're looking for a first Nitro, this would be the one you would want, right? It has a 3.3 electric start, you know, TQ radio. It's basically like a two-wheel drive Slayer, you could say. But if you're looking for the Nitro Rustler, the one that we're talking about here, here's the link. It's the cheapest Nitro you can buy right now, okay? $349. This is what they look brand new. Not really any different than the one we're working on in the video, right? Like actually at all. And check that out. It will hit 50 miles an hour as it claims on the box, you know. But something to keep in mind, guys. The Nitro Slash, the one I gave you a link for, this is a solid looking chassis. The short course body, it's good looking. It's super fast, but this will parachute, right? When you're accelerating, the short course bumper here parachutes. Put a little bit of weight over there, it's good to go. What else can we take a look at here? So yesterday, you know, guys, I gave you a short, well, I didn't give it to you, but basically I released a video on Serpent. Are they back in stock yet? In stock. So they are not in stock. So this is the one I was talking about yesterday. Unfortunately, I didn't even order one myself because by the time I finished recording and editing the video and putting it out and responding to comments, it was sold out. So it's on back order right now, but I should have bought this chassis when I was doing the video, but unfortunately, damn. Oh, John Hensley, yeah, send me the picture of the carb you're talking about. Is it not this carb? It has to be this carb. This is the carb from the Savage XL. There is no mid-speed. It's a low speed. The low speed is this one. There is no mid-speed on this one. Idle and the high speed. There's nothing else that it could possibly be. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, I missed out on this chassis. It's freaking gorgeous. I think you could still place the order, though, like with and it'll just be back ordered. We got a 2-speed in the middle there also. 2-speed, baby. Unfortunately, I missed out on this one. But whatever we're going to do, you know. But you could still pick up the Nitro Rustler if you wanted to. The new one is substantially better than the one I was working on, just so you guys understand. It's substantially better than this one. But essentially, it's the same layout. All right, let's switch the tides, so to say, to me there for a minute, and I'll respond to a couple answers here for you guys. We got a good question here. Jado versus Rustler. They're both very different, right? The Jado is a state-of-the-art chassis. It also costs more than $100 more, I think, about $100 more. The Jado is beyond sickening. Okay, it's a 2-speed. It's a 3.3. It has GTR shocks. It's very nice. Nitro Rustler is a 1-speed is all you need. All right, so we'll talk about the carb. If it's not this one, I'll take a look if it's another one that you need, okay? But we're gonna get you carb. We're gonna get you good to go. All right, guys, I'm gonna be here for a little while longer. I'm not feeling too good. My throat hurts. Probably getting the flu again. You know, it's New York City. They make me go to work every day with like people coughing all over the train. It's quite sickening. If you guys are gonna buy anything, I would really appreciate, you know, an AMain. If you literally click any of the links in the description to this video, I'll get like a small commission kickback from AMain. They don't sponsor me. They don't know who I am. It's just like an affiliate link. Pretty much everyone uses them, okay? If you hate me, don't use it. But if you at least 2% like me, please use the link to buy some crap, okay? You could buy fuel. You could buy nitro engines, although they're all like out of stock now, so good luck with that. Haywire RC goes, do I still put out merch? So the answer is yes. If you go to my like actual edited videos, and videos after the stream premieres, you'll see. But the reality is I haven't sold a single shirt this entire month and last month. So I don't even talk about it anymore. I don't bring it up. The merch sales are total garbage. All right. I do have like shirts and stuff. I don't even wear my own shirts anymore, if you haven't noticed. You know, pretty much all of these third-party merch sites are... You're basically working for them, okay? They're not working for me. You're working for them. You know what? They could keep their shit, okay, is what I said. All right? Now, let me see. I could take a look at my own account right now. It's going to be literally 0. Yeah, congratulations. I'm looking at a big fat 0. Can't even log in. Anyways, all right, guys, that's what I got today. Throat kind of hurts. I feel like shit. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, everyone, for donating, supporting the channel. Nitro Rustler will be back. It needs a little more work. I am going to Wendy's right now, okay? They got free fries today. You guys want to go chill out at Wendy's? I'll be at Highland Boulevard, Wendy's, okay? Staten Island, New York, Highland Boulevard. If you hate me, roll up on me. Do a little drive-by if you want. Throw a nitro out the window. I'll take it and, you know, repair it, send it back to you. But if you really hate me, like, you know... Don't throw a nitro at me, and don't throw no bullets either, okay? Because that's mean, okay? That's mean, all right? But I'll be at Highland Boulevard, Wendy's. I'm not kidding around. I'll be there with Melissa. We'll be in a Nissan Rogue. I'm not afraid. Go show up. Go do whatever the hell you want. I'll have my tuning screwdriver ready in case we got some problems, Melissa, okay? But for real, guys, everybody, see you later. I'm not joking about the fries. Good night.